all the way back in the year 2000 and had, dreams of having huge impact in U.S. education and in global health.
Bill Gates is an American business magnate who's best known for being the co-founder of Microsoft Corporation. He's also a software developer and a great philanthropist. While he was working at Microsoft, he served as the chairman, CEO, president, and chief software architect. Moreover, he remained the largest individual shareholder of the company until 2014. This entrepreneur is considered one of the best-known business persons and pioneers of the microcomputer revolution during the 1970s and 1980s. Gates remained the richest man in the world for 20 years before he was overtaken by Jeff Bezos, and recently Elon Musk became the richest person on the planet, making Jeff the second richest and Bill Gates the third richest person on the planet.
Trying to make a nuclear reactor that would be very cheap and that would have safety so that the public would be very accepting of it.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is William Henry Gates III, but is also known as Trey. He was born on October 28, 1955 in Seattle, Washington, United States, making him 65 at the time of this production. He stands at 1.78 meters or 5 feet 10 inches tall. Since the year 1987, Forbes has been listing him among the world's wealthiest people, and from 1995 to 2017, Bill held the Forbes title of the wealthiest person on the planet. After leaving Microsoft, Bill has been involved in various philanthropic endeavors. Back in the year 2009, Gates, along with Warren Buffett, established the Giving Pledge. During an interview, Bill said regarding his religious faith that the moral systems of religion are super important. He revealed that he's religiously raised his kids and they've gone to the Catholic Church that he and Melinda attend. In 1994, he bought a collection of scientific writings by Leonardo da Vinci for $30.8 million. It's worth mentioning that this billionaire is an avid reader and loves playing tennis, golf, and bridge. Despite being one of the wealthiest people on the planet, he flew coach in commercial aircraft until the year 1997, before he bought a private jet. In 2006, Bill said that he wished that he was not the wealthiest person on the planet since he doesn't like the attention it brings. Bill's also a proponent of higher taxes, especially for the rich, and he said that he's paid more than any person ever. He revealed in an interview with BBC that he's paid more than $6 billion in taxes. In 1994, he donated money to create the William H. Gates Foundation. Then in 2000, he and his wife combined 3 family foundations to create the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Let me tell you that Bill also donated $5 billion to create this charity. It's worth noting that Bill considers global access to energy and climate change to be critical and interrelated issues. The billionaire has urged governments across the globe to invest in research as well as development to make clean and reliable energy cheaper. In January 1994, he married Melinda French on a golf course on the Hawaiian island of Lanai. Together, the couple have 3 children, including Phoebe Adele Gates, Rory John Gates, and Jennifer Catherine Gates.
Not enough if you just do passenger cars.
Right.
Even that's super hard and very important, but you also have to do industrial and agriculture.
He was born to William H. Gates Sr. and Mary Maxwell Gates. His father died in 2020 and his mother died in 1994. The ancestry of Bill includes Irish, Scotch-Irish, German, and English. It's worth mentioning that his father was a lawyer while his mother was a member of the board of directors for First Interstate Bank System. The National Bank president, J.W. Maxwell, was his maternal grandfather, and he has 2 sisters, including Christy and Libby. His family lived in the Sand Point area of Seattle, and his parents wanted him to pursue a career in law. During his childhood, Bill's family regularly went to the Congregational Christian churches. Bill was bullied as a child, and he enrolled in the private Lakeside Prep School at the age of 13. Bill wrote his first software program at this school. Later, he took an interest in programming the GE system in BASIC when the Mothers Club of his school used proceeds from a fundraiser to purchase a Teletype Model 33 ASR terminal and time on a GE computer for students. Bill wrote his first program, which was a tic-tac-toe game on this computer, and players played the game against the computer. Bill, along with his friends, including Kent Evans, Paul Allen, and Rick Weiland, was found exploiting the bugs in the operating system to get more time on the machine, and they were banned from using the computer. Eventually, the four friends formed the Lakeside Programmers Club to earn money. And when their ban was over, they offered the school to look for bugs in exchange for extra time on the computer. Bill started studying the code to the programs that ran on this computer. Unfortunately, his friend, Evans, died in a mountain climbing accident. Bill and Allen went on to form the company called Trafodata. They eventually created traffic counters on the Intel 8008 processor. Bill graduated from Lakeside in 1973 and went on to enroll at Harvard. However, he dropped out at the end of his sophomore year. In 1975, he co-founded Microsoft with Paul Allen, and they adapted BASIC in the beginning. Their plan turned out to be successful, and the two friends continued developing programming language software. Then in 1980, IBM offered them to write the BASIC interpreter for IBM's upcoming PC called the IBM PC. Microsoft delivered the PC DOS operating system in exchange for $50,000. Eventually, the operating system of Microsoft became popular, and they introduced an operating environment known as Windows in November 1985. Windows quickly dominated the personal computer market, and Microsoft experienced phenomenal success. Then in 1989, MC Office was introduced by Microsoft. During the mid-1990s, Bill focused on developing the Microsoft Network. He later stepped down as CEO of Microsoft in 2000, however, he retained his position of chairman. Over the next years, Bill gradually transferred his duties to others and started focusing on his philanthropic work. In 2014, he finally stepped down as chairman and started serving as a technology advisor to support CEO Satya Nadella. In 2018, he also met the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, to discuss investment opportunities for Saudi Vision 2030. In March 2020, it was announced that Bill would leave his board positions at Microsoft and Berkshire Hathaway to dedicate his time to philanthropic endeavors.
Got a Porsche Taycan, which is an electric car.
Okay.
And I have to say, I mean, it's a premium price car, but
Yeah.
it is very, very cool.
He earned $1.5 million in 2006 from his investments, and in 2013, his stake in Ecolab was valued at $2.9 billion. Moreover, his stake in Deere & Company through Cascades Investments was $2.7 billion. In total, he earned $72 billion in 2013. The total net worth of Bill Gates is $135 billion. The primary residence of his family is an earth-sheltered mansion in Lake Washington in Medina, Washington. The mansion is worth around $147.5 million. It covers 66,000 square feet and features a swimming pool, an underwater music system, a 2,500 square foot gym, and a 1,000 square foot dining room. Bill Gates owns the following cars: a Porsche 959 sports car, a 1991 Porsche 911, a Porsche 930 Turbo, a Porsche Taycan, a Ford Focus, a Mercedes S-Class, a Mercedes 500 SL, a BMW 7 Series, a Tesla Model X, he also owns a private jet and a yacht.